Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see today I don't have my brows on, so I am going to teach you how I put my eyebrows on every day. Well, not every day, but you know, when I do my makeup, just to complete the look. As you can see, this is the natural, does not complete this eyebrow face look, you know? So I'm just gonna teach you how to do this because I've had some comments on how I do my brows, and this, I guess, a shout out to Sadie. This is for you. So I'm just gonna show you all the stuff that I use prior to doing my brows. So of course I have a mirror right in front of me, but I also have a smaller mirror that's closer to me so I can see up close instead of having just to do it from afar. I also use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Dip Pomade in Taupe. You can use any brow color that suits best to you. I also use the Gimme Brow from Benefit. I use the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. And then the tools that I use when I'm doing them is the Anastasia little brushes in 7B and 7. So the difference between these two, like, they're exactly the same except one's longer than the other one. So it just depends if you like something a little bit smaller to work with or if you need the extra handle to get right in there. Then I also have tweezers. So what I like to do is usually get my brows waxed, obviously, just to give me that brow that I want. But if like a few little strandies come in, I'll just go in there, pluck all those out just so it doesn't really mess me up and make me have a thicker brow than I want. So those are what I use, but if you're definitely a beginner, I started out using a brow pencil, and you can find those anywhere, either at the drugstore, either on Sephora, anywhere. That's what I started off using, or I used a powder, and it was literally just a powder from a palette that I used, but they do sell eyebrow powders everywhere, so you can get those as well. But this is how I do my brows with the pomade. So let's just jump right into it. So this is what the pomade looks like. And you don't need a lot at all, because if you use too much, then it's just gonna be like, wha-bam. So I just go right in with my little brush here. And then you'll see it has like a lot of product on it. So the back of my hand, I'll just scrape the excess that I don't need, because you don't want all of that to be processed onto your eyebrows. Less is more. So now I have a pretty much clean brush that has the product still on it. And then what I do is I will start from, let me just get you guys as close as I can. What I'll do is I'll start right here of the brow, and I'll take this and just start outlining my brow, the bottom of my brow. Just like so. So there's like a little line, and then I'll go back in with the product and just pick up literally just a little bit of it. And go back in, and then with light strokes, I just finish the underneath of the brow. I don't go in heavy-handed or very thickly. I don't know what the word I would use. Light pressure, that's the word I'm looking for. So now I have the bottom of the brow outlined. I take a little bit more of my product from the back of my hand, and then I'll start on the top. So this part, I just follow my natural brow. Again, very lightly. And then I have like a little bald spot here that I just like to put product on so it looks like it's there. See? And then again, just light pressure once you get to the front of your brow. And then as you can see, I have an outlined eyebrow. So then again, just with the rest of the product, lightly, grab some more. And then this is when I'll start feathering it in. And I'm just following the natural hair on my eyebrow. So it's like a coloring book. You outline it and then you just fill it in. Again with light pressure. And then for this part, I take the flat and I lay it flat right here. And then I just pull up lightly. Just so it doesn't distribute too much product on the very base of my brow here. Just because you don't want it to be very concentrated here. And then I just brush it through. It looks like that. And before we move on, I'll obviously just jump to the other brow, doing the same exact thing, grabbing some product, wiping it on the back of my hand. And so for the next step, we put the pomade away. Even if you feel like you have some like spots where you want to fill in, that's where the Gimme Brow comes in handy. So you just grab it and it just looks like this. It's just, I usually use this on its own if I'm just doing like a mascara, concealer, quick brow, and a lip gloss and go. This I just used to make sure that any of the spots that I feel like needed an extra coating of color gets caught. And again, lightly do this. Pull it through. Like so. And just let those dry. And the color that I'm in the Gimme Brow is a number 3, which I feel like is very universal color. Like it looks good for brunettes and it also looks good for blondies like me. Fake blondie. And then when that's dried, I'll go in with my 24-hour brow setter. And then I'll just coat that just so make sure that my brows stay on all day, no matter what weather we're in. Also, I find with this setting gel, that look that's in right now, the very like feathery brow trend, you can really get that with this guy as well. And then there, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Brows are done, brows are complete. Super simple, super easy. Just takes practice over and over again. Like if you have some extra time, like we all do right now, just sit in front of your mirror, play with brows. Again, if you're a beginner, I started out with powder and a pencil, but it took me a long time to get the hang of the pomade just because, again, I was using way too much, and less is better with this guy if you're gonna start off with this one. Anyway, there we are. Look is complete. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good day, and if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye, guys.